Live at Costco here in Florida. I thought it'd be fun to do a shop along live. Show you my favorite things at Sam Club. If I could read the comments, I'll tell you what you guys want to see. We'll review in real time. I got my phone up here to see if I could read any comments or anything. So let's not waste any time and get going right now with probably one of the best things, in my opinion, here at Sam's Club. It's the eggs here. So perfect. Audio works great. So the cool thing about Sam's is they've had pasture-raised eggs here for a long time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Costco hasn't had pasture-raised eggs except for some locations, I think, in the West. So if I were to grab these eggs right here, excuse me. So this is an 18 pack of pasture-raised eggs. So look at this, 18 eggs with the certified humane stamp. That's really important for pasture-raised. Ready for the price? Check this out. It's $6.22 for 18, also known as $4.15 a dozen for pasture-raised eggs. Does anybody know a place you can get pasture-raised eggs for $4.15 a dozen? This is how crazy it is. Pasture-raised here. Now they're out of it, but these are cage-free organic. Look at the price of 18 right here. It's $9.47. It's way more per dozen. Now here's my question to you. Would you rather have pasture-raised non-organic eggs, or would you rather have organic conventional eggs? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I would rather have pasture-raised because these are chickens that only live outside, eat bugs, worms, and grass, and yes, have a supplemental feed of grain, so it is going to be GMO grain. But organic chickens sound good. These are chickens that only live in a warehouse. 50,000 of them, they never go outside. Nutritionally speaking, these are better for you. Have you ever noticed how the yolk of a pasture-raised egg is orange and vibrant and strong like bull, and conventional eggs, even organic ones, hen house, are weak and pale and sad. So if you're a Sam's Club shopper, I'm so glad I have them in stock today. The 18 count of pasture-raised eggs for $6.22, also known as $4.15 a dozen, is crazy. All right, so we're live, my friends, right now at Sam's Club in Florida. We're gonna walk around and do a shop along here. If you have any questions, we'll try to answer them in real time. But let's see what they have maybe in the frozen aisle, in the yogurt aisle. Let me see if I can log on here and see the comments again. How are we doing? How many people are on the stream right now?
496.
Welcome, my friends. We haven't done a live stream in a while. So I will admit the frozen aisle's a little lackluster here at Sam's Club. So there's nothing here. But let's just keep walking around and see what's going on here. Let me grab, I'll get this thing for you. Perfect. Okay. There is a new fat in the cooking oils aisle we should probably show. That is unbelievable. So we have cereal here, we don't want that. We have some snacks here, no. We'll hit these middle aisles in a second, but let me show you what I just saw as a fat that I think you should get at Sam's Club right now. It's a little further down right here. I will give Sam's credit. I was just telling Cynthia, who's holding the phone, their junky snacks here at Sam's Club are the best in the business. It's like going to a 7-Eleven, but a warehouse style. They have the most junky snacks I've ever seen before. But in the back wall here is fats. They have olive oils and avocado oil, and I'll break those down in 1 second. But this is a Sam's Club exclusive here. This is ghee. Now, the cool thing about this ghee is that it's the same brand I have at home right now. Do you guys know Fourth and Heart? It's an amazing quality ghee here. That's grass-fed, pasture-raised, and see where it says lactose-free? How is that possible? So it's possible because ghee is clarified butter. It's cooked. The milk fat separates from the milk solids. This is pure milk fat. It actually has no lactose and no casein. So if you're lactose intolerant, you can eat this no problem. Also, zoom back in here, Cynthia. What's that say, smoke point? 485 degrees Fahrenheit. How the heck is it so high before it burns? Because it's clarified. They got all the milk solids away. So you can sear a steak with this. If you haven't cooked eggs in ghee, it's delicious. 25 ounces right now is $19.98. That is literally loco. Amazing price. So if your Costco has it, I would grab it for sure. It's a great deal. So what about the other fats here at Sam's Club? I said Costco before, I meant Sam's Club. I'm a Costco guy, it's brainwashed into my head. Well, this is the bottle they have here. It's Olivari avocado oil. I like how it's in a glass bottle. And I like how it's pure avocado oil. But what I always stress for you guys to do is see where it's from. It's product of USA, Mexico, or España. I don't necessarily love that. I prefer it just comes from USA, and or Mexico, because Mexico has the Hass avocados. But when you start to get multiple countries like Spain in there, you'll lose a little bit of traceability. And 80% of extra virgin olive oils and avocado oils on the market are fake, meaning they're cut with other oils or they're rancid. So I'm not saying this is, and it's still a really good deal. I mean, look at this. It's a liter for $10.74. I just don't love the 3 different countries that the avocados could come from. Now, why do I love avocado? It's the perfect one-to-one swap with canola oil. High heat cooking, this. Our recipe calls for a cup of vegetable oil in like a baking recipe. Use a cup of avocado oil. It's a great one-to-one swap with canola oil. What are our olive oil options here? Oh my gosh, this is new, check it out. This was not here last time I was there. This is a single origin Members Mark Tuscan extra virgin olive oil with the stamp. Oh my goodness, let's see if it shows anything about production dates here. It says used by 7/20/21, lot here. This is super exciting, product of Italy. Okay, this is by far the best bottle of extra virgin olive oil I've ever seen at Sam's Club. Why? Because normally they have like this kind of olive oil or the Members Mark, and I don't necessarily love that. This is equivalent to, who saw the videos recently from Costco where I said they had their Kirkland Tuscan olive oil? This is their equivalent. This is the Members Mark, single origin. What did I just say about the avocado oil? I like to know where it comes from. This only comes from that region, the Tuscan region of Italy. Single origin, high quality, fresh harvest for $15 for the liter right now. I'm trying to think, does anyone know the price of the liter bottle at Costco? We were just there today, yesterday. I want to say it's like $17, so maybe it's a touch cheaper. This is real deal, high quality extra virgin olive oil. Man, oh man, offering. Maybe buy a couple bottles because limited time offering. Fantastic. Okay guys, we're live. You can see comments, right, Cynthia?
Yes,
That's super exciting. So if you see any cool comment, shout it out. We'll head there in real time. Do me a favor, log me in on this and I'll try to hold the comments too there. So we're live at Sam's Club, hanging out on a Wednesday, and we're having a good time shopping. I am going to see if I can. So we got
some snacks.
People want to know about that. Costco is more expensive. Thank you for that, Margarita. Let's see. Yep, snacks. What else? Yeah, let's go to snacks. I think everyone wants to know about snacks.
Snacks.
Kid snacks. All right, well, let's do it. Let me grab my jug of Flav City electrolytes here.
Don't forget your water bottle.
Thank you. I don't leave the house without my water bottle here. And by the way, it is summertime as we're getting there right now. Memorial Day weekend's coming up. I have my Flav City electrolytes here. So in case you don't know, I have my own supplements company. Protein powder smoothies, electrolytes, sleep gummies. The electrolytes have more potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, and calcium, the hydrating minerals than most. Grab it on Amazon. It's probably same day delivery. Go to Amazon, search Flav City. This will pop up. Okay, snacks. I do know for a fact already that Costco does have better snacks in general than Sam's Club, but let's see what's here as we're gonna try to find the healthiest Bobby approved snacks. So we go into the chip aisle. What are 95% of chips, popcorns, and everything cooked in? Seed oils. Yes, exactly. Canola, sunflower oil, safflower oil, and I don't see anything good here. Let's go one aisle over. There was a time they carried Siete here, and I don't know what happened. They don't have it anymore. But this is actually a really good find. So Crunch Master. Look what it says right here. Made with olive oil. So let's check the ingredients while you're on the close-up. So we got brown rice flour, complex carbohydrate. Sesame seeds, flax seeds, complex carbohydrate. Quinoa, complex. Amaranth, complex. Maltodextrin is not ideal, but it is non-GMO maltodextrin. Sometimes used in crackers as like a stabilizer or a drying agent. So this is a multi-grain cracker that used to use sunflower oil. And maybe they watch our videos, maybe they're hip to the scene these days. They swapped it for olive oil. Now, if you really want to go super deep, what kind of olive oil is it, Bobby? It's not extra virgin. What if it's not real? What if it's cut? We don't know that. You would have to email the company and ask them. But oh my gosh, on sale. Two packs of 10 ounce in each box for what's the difference here? Everyday price, scan and go price, $7.88. Wow, $7.88. That is actually it's a nice feature of Sam's Club. Have you ever used the app? You can just scan and pay for stuff while you're shopping and then book it out the front door without waiting in line. Super duper nice. Let's keep looking for more Bobby approved snacks here. I'm reading the comments in real time. Gonna hit a poll there. Yep. Costco did have those. I think you're right. I did see those over there. So nothing here yet. You have so many chips here and everything. And you have to ask yourself sometimes, like, here's tortilla chips. Guaranteed they're cooked in canola oil. So, sunflower, right? So, they have two doses of sugar, dextrose and sugar, and natural flavoring, and yeast Holy crap, those are terrible. You have to ask yourself, wow, this is all garbage. Let's not even walk down this aisle. Why do these companies use sunflower oil, canola oil, safflower oil, soybean oil? What does Mr. Wonderful say on Shark Tank? Money. It's all about money. These are cheap, cruddy industrial oils that makes their bottom line juicier and fatter. What is this? Grass-fed. I see something with grass-fed beef sticks. Let's go over there. There's so much junk here. Look at this. Cinnamon roll minis. Let's see if the Pillsbury Doughboy makes a noise when I poke him in the belly. He did it, see? Remember that commercial? Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I've never seen this. Yeah, this is pepperoni. Beef sticks with pepperoni. I doubt these are Bobby approved, though. Let's see. Ingredients. Grass-fed beef. Great. Oh my goodness. It's pepperoni from the spices. Garlic powder, tomato powder. I thought they were going to put pork in there. It's just made with grass-fed beef, 4 grams of protein in a mini, 1 carb. That's so cool. Guys, when I saw the pepperoni, I thought it meant they mixed pork in there, but it's pepperoni style seasoning. And look, if you're kosher or halal, it's a beef collagen casing. Dang, I've never, ever seen that before. Limited time, $14.98 for 12 ounces. That is super cool. I love beef sticks. Actually, if you open up my bag that's on Cynthia's back right now, I always have a Paleo Valley beef stick in there because you get 6 or 7 grams of protein on the go. That's great. Now, I love this company too because it's so simple. It's just apple chips. There's nothing else here. Look, boom, dried apples. What does that mean? Upcycled, right? That's weird. It's not organic. What does that mean? Upcycled is this new trend or something where they take ugly fruit that would never make it to the grocery store. Because by the way, grocery stores have to have pristine fruit. If your apple or your peach has a blemish, oh my gosh, that's disgusting. It would normally go in the garbage. They'll sell those to these kind of guys who use it as upcycled. We get, oh, hello, on sale. That's a great price. Hey, you want a kid snacks? There you go. Put this in little Timmy's lunchbox, 9 ounces for $5.91. That's actually an amazing deal. Those are usually quite expensive. Let's see what else we got here. Steak strips, no. Snap into a Slim Jim. Who remembers the old Macho Man Randy Savage commercials? Snap into a Slim Jim. We don't want that. Okay, this gets me every time. Ready for this one, Cynthia? Every time I come here. This is pickled eggs. Look at the color, right? It was right. Eggs in a red 40, red 3 bath. with a nice dose of sodium benzoate, which is a nasty preservative. But it doesn't stop there. Big Jones has got the pickled sausages. Look at these sausages here. Would you eat that?
I would not know.
Artificial color, made with chicken and pork buttholes. I made that part up. It's just says chicken and pork. Okay, this is my favorite sweet snack. Who knows at Costco they have the coconut rolls there, right?
Someone did mention they did.
Right, so they have the Tropical Fields organic coconut rolls there. Those are actually technically almost Bobby approved because it's a combination of coconut sugar and a touch of organic sugar. It's a scant amount, but it's almost Bobby approved. This is better. So check it out. It's same thing, organic crispy coconut rollers. I love the black sesame seeds. I just think it's so classy. But unlike Costco, what's the only sweetener here? Coconut sugar, that's it. So organic coconut milk, coconut sugar, organic eggs, non-GMO, right? But what's cool, 7 rollers only has 8 grams of total. So they misprinted here because obviously it has added sugar. It can't be 0 when there's coconut sugar in the ingredient list. But 7 rollers have 8 grams of total sugar. My friends, that's only a gram, 0.1 of coconut sugar, which is a paleo sweetener per roller. Oh my gosh. So first you have the pickled chicken in red, and then you finish it with the, no, I'm kidding, you have these. These are delicious, and you get a whole bag for $11. $11 holler. How cool is that? So you can find good stuff here. Yes, the coconut rolls are great, Kathy. I totally agree. Thank you for that, Eric. They're eating more cautious after watching my videos. Good to know. Okay, let's keep rocking and rolling here. So definitely not as many. I wanted to see what this was. Not as many good things, but you have to look here. What is a chili tamarind bite? This is weird. Tamarind is this kind of like pasty Southeast Asian fruit, but these look like little duty balls here. And they're coated in, so tamarind bites, cane sugar, seasoning, cane sugar. 1 ounce of rolls has, that's actually not too bad, 2 grams of sugar. So not Bobby approved, but it's a weird snack. That's interesting. Okay, that's the snack section. Let's go to meat.
Someone wants to know about chicken.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to chicken because if you watched my video, when this is done, go watch my video from 2 months ago called Costco versus Sam's Club, which one is better? And actually, for beef and chicken, Sam's was better. You want to know why? Well, I'll just spoil it right now. We'll do it on the live stream here. So welcome to the meat and bakery section here. Let's read the comments as we walk here. Lately, the meat has looked discolored. We don't like the sound of that. The nice thing about grass-fed meat also is it's very red and vibrant. You can see a color difference between that and the conventional grain-fed meat. So, chicken and beef. Let's start with chicken because somebody just asked that. Now, get a close-up of this. This entire tub, whole chickens, chicken wings, boneless, skinless thighs, my favorite cut, chicken tenders, which I'm making a recipe on Friday with chicken tenders in my new air fryer, and chicken breasts. All of those, now look at the prices. $5.28 a pound for breasts, $5.98 for tenders, $5.28 for thighs, wings, oh, what a low price, $3.42, and the best deal of all, $2.47 a pound for whole chickens, 2 in a bag there. I'm not gonna touch it just in case it's slimy there. But guys, this is pretty phenomenal. This is a better chicken selection, organic chicken selection, than Costco. To get as many cuts like this, the most economical, in my opinion, is the whole. You can just butcher it up yourself, then you take the carcass and the bones and make bone broth. Delicious. So those are really good options. Vote now. Are you on team chicken breast or team chicken thigh? Technically, the breast has more protein because it's leaner, but the thigh has more flavor. Fat is flavor, and boneless, skinless thighs are my favorite. I'll just pan-sear those and put a little sauce on them. They're delicious. So that's the chicken situation. Oh, my tummy just rumbled. I'm getting hungry talking about all this food, my gosh. Let's talk about the beef. So, what are we looking for when it comes to beef? Well, we're not looking for this kind of beef, because this is just conventional beef, right? It comes from cows that eat GMO grains. I believe you are what your eat eats. But look over there. This is what you want. Zoom in here. It's not just organic. It's 100% grass-fed, grass-finished beef for, wow, $5.78 a pound. That's an amazeballs deal. Compare that to the regular beef here. So this is a little leaner, but $5.58 a pound for conventional beef. Cows eat GMO grain, possibly feedlot. $5.78, only grass-fed, pasture-raised. This is a little more fattier, so you're getting more beef in here, but I want the fat. So that's an amazing price. And you know what I love also? I know this one's not Bobby approved, but because it's Sam's Club, which is owned by Walmart, they'll do these markdowns. So whenever you see this, imagine this was on the grass-fed, you have until 2 days after the use-by date of May 22nd to use or freeze it. People get freaked out, they think it's expired. It's not expired. These are best buy dates, and by May 24th, you either put that in your belly or you put that in your freezer. Okay, so that's a great deal. What about steaks? Because they have really good steak cuts too.
Sam has the best grass-fed steaks.
Let's find them, and I agree with you. It's actually, I see them right here. So, whoever said that, you're correct. Because Costco has no grass-fed steaks at all. Look at the selection. This is literal insanity. So, 100% grass-fed, grass-finished, boneless sirloin steak. Nice, not my favorite cut. New York strip steak. What's the price per pound? $13.48. That is loco en la cabeza. Look, first of all, look at the marbling on that beautiful ribeye. That's a ribeye. 100% grass-fed, grass-finished. Look at that. Price per pound, $13.96. That is the best price ever. And then, the king of steaks, the filet mignon. 100% grass-fed beef tenderloin steaks, $21 a pound. So, in review, filets, ribeyes, New York strips, and sirloin steaks. Holy cow. You'll never get a lower price on grass-fed, grass-finished steaks. The selection. So we have 4 cuts from there and the grass-fed ground beef. Costco has grass-fed ground beef, but that's it. They have no steaks at all. So when it comes to chicken, Sam's. When it comes to beef, Sam's. 0 for Costco there. The seafood's pretty equal there, but my friends, I eat red meat probably 3 to 4 times a week. I am powered by grass-fed Wagyu, New Zealand steaks. I love it. That's an amazing, amazing deal. Super exciting to see. Imagine seeing those, Cynthia, with the sticker like that. Then I would get seriously juiced up. That's exciting. Okay, let's go walk over to this chill chest while we're here, checking on the live stream. Costco doesn't have organic and air-chilled chicken, sadly. Is there? Oh, you're right. Their chicken is probably water chilled. You're right. All right, let's go check out. Here, cheese. Cheese. Yeah, well, Vern is looking for grass-fed liver. Go to Sprouts. They have grass-fed frozen liver. That's the only grocery store I've ever seen it. And liver is the most nutrient-dense cut. Has so much iron. So ladies, when it's that time of the month, you want to have a liver here. Yeah, the pasture-raised eggs are usually sold out at Sam's Club. We were very lucky to get it. I totally agree. Okay, so we're in the cheese section here. You can never go wrong with a Dubliner because it's milk from grass-fed cows. Now it's 95% grass-fed, 5% grain-fed. The grain feed is non-GMO, but a buck 75 pounds, so £1 pound 75 for $12.84. Great deal. I mean, that's one of the best cheeses you can get. I love this. So Manchego cheese from España is my favorite. Now it doesn't say it, but it most likely is grass-fed non-GMO because it has the certified stamp on there, and they're very strict how Spanish Manchego cheese has to be made. So I'm guessing this would be Bobby approved, but we'd have to confirm with the purveyor. One thing I don't like is this. Why don't I like the Parmesan cheese here? Because it's not from Italy. Look on the back here. Product of the USA. So this is probably Wisconsin milk cheese. And I love Wisconsin, don't get me wrong. I'm an alum of Wisconsin-Madison from 2000, but domestic cheese is GMO. So this is GMO milk Parmesan. Once again, you are what you eat eats. Parmigiano Reggiano is from the Parma region of Italy, non-GMO and super strict way of making it. They have that at Costco, not at Sam's Club. So point in the cheese section for Costco. There is a cheese here I need your help with. I see it all the time. It's like, where is it? It's like this Arabic cheese, and it has a name that I just can't figure out. Do they not have it at this one? Oh, wow. They have it at the one I normally go to. Okay, well, that'll be for another day. It's this cheese where it's like, it has Arabic writing, but other stuff, I can't figure out what it is. If you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment. Oh, should we go show them the collagen?
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. We were just at Costco yesterday filming a video for this weekend called 10 Summer Essentials Buy at Costco. And I bought a tub of the Vital Proteins collagen because I just ran out. And I walked in here and it's on sale. I feel like a loser because I overpaid. Look at this price here. This is ridiculous. So, a jug of Vital Proteins, grass-fed, pasture-raised collagen peptides from the skin of the bovine. It's $24. It's $6 off right now. That is the best deal ever. And I would load up on this. There's really no expiration date. I consume 40 grams of collagen a day. I'm trying to be like Benjamin Button and reverse my aging, right? Well, no, as you get older, I'm 47, you need to supplement the loss of the collagen in your body. I put that in my coffee, in my tea. When you see me drinking my Flav City protein smoothies, every serving of my scoops has 10 grams of collagen. Get this on sale until 6/1, so we have time. I would get that for sure. It is so good. I do 10 grams at a time. So the serving of Vital is 20 grams. That's a little too much for me. I do 10 grams at a time. So by the time I sit down in the evening at couch to have my elderberry tea, I put my 40th gram of collagen and then sit down on the couch and watch the Florida Panthers defeat the Carolina Panthers last night. That was very exciting. Or the Carolina Hurricane. Yeah, so 4 scoops. There's no scoop in this anymore. So basically it's 10 grams. I do 4 scoops of 10 grams. I have a 10-gram scooper. What's collagen peptides come with a binding arbitration agreement? Oh, that's a good point. So if you crack this open, which I won't do now, it says if you open this, you agree to our terms and services. I'm guessing they had a lawsuit related to some terms and services or something like that. It sounds like scary legal jargon, but there's nothing to it. They also have the Orgain collagen on sale right now at Costco too, but I prefer Vital Proteins there. Let's see here. Question, how come you give Dr. Berg's electrolytes powder a thumbs down? Only because it has natural flavors. It does have good minerals and stuff, but natural flavors to me are always a no-go. What I'm drinking right now is my pineapple coconut electrolytes, which has real pineapple juice powder and coconut water powder. I don't believe in natural flavors. As much as I love Dr. Berg, natural flavors never get a pass from me. So, does anyone drink protein shakes like these and get like their tummy in a knot and stuff like that? The reason why a lot of that happens is because the protein they're using is highly processed, but artificial flavors, artificial colors, and artificial sweeteners can really wreck your gut, which is why, yes, I'll promote my Flav City protein, which you see me drink all the time. The way that I use is grass-fed, undenatured, cold-pressed. It's very tummy-friendly. If you want a tummy, gut-friendly protein, go on Amazon, search Flav City protein. My favorite flavor is chocolate peanut butter, but vanilla is the #1 flavor. Tastes great and it's tummy friendly, and you get your 25 grams of protein. Nothing else in the protein section, so let's keep walking around.
What about
Fairlife what?
Fairlife shakes?
Oh, it's a hard no. Hard no. Talking about #1 dairy, that's GMO. It's got gums, oils, emulsifiers, flavorings. When you start to eat excessive gellan gums, locust bean gums, xanthan gums, it could cause gut issue. I understand why it's popular because it's filtered milk protein, so it has a lot of protein, but to me it's the wrong kind of protein. Okay, new flavors coming from my protein powder. In the fall, we'll have the limited edition pumpkin spice protein latte that has real coffee, real pumpkin, and real spices and stuff like that. Okay, let's continue shopping a little more. I don't think there's anything interesting in the fruit aisle. Where should we go? I mean, this is for you guys. You tell me where you want to go. Turkey bacon? Nah, no turkey bacon's Bobby approved. They all have GMO turkey. They have a lot of preservatives in them too. I understand if you can't eat pork, but it's just not, it's nowhere close to being Bobby approved. We can see what kind of milk. Oh, they have a good Kerrygold. Let's check that out. Well, we just did the cheese. Yep, we just did cheese. Meats we already did. Protein bars, they don't have, to be honest, there's really like 1 or 2 protein bars that are Bobby approved on the market, but they don't have them here. But they do have this. Wow, what a deal. Look at this. So, this is spread. Oh my God! I got nailed. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. So this is the biggest tub I've ever seen of the pure Irish butter. Naturally softer. Always check it for seed oils. No, see, it's just Kerrygold butter, naturally softer. A big 18-ounce jug for $9.48. So why do I like this? Because let's compare it to another spreadable butter if we can. All they have is country crock, which is not butter. So, but these normally have like canola oil or seed oils to help emulsify it. And once again, Kerrygold is a 95% grass-fed, and the 5% supplemental feed is non-GMO. It's about as good as they get, and that deal is literally crazy. So that's nice. Why are people still eating this? Okay, so I'm 47. I grew up in the 80s when they made us fear fat. They're like, fat is the devil. Don't eat it. It's going to kill you. So they came out with margarine. Right? Oh my God, this is as big as my head. Look at that. That's insane. So this is country crock. So they're like, don't eat butter. It's a saturated fat that's going to kill you. So instead, guys, eat soybean oil and palm oil and natural flavoring and all that stuff. That is insane. This is a jug of inflammatory soybean and palm oil. Soybean oil is literally oxidized rancid oil. And then we all caught them in the lie by like the late 90s, 2000s. Like, oh wait, fat actually isn't bad for us. And it turns out that plant oils like that are worse for us. Like, oh yeah, my bad. We just sold you a fake bill of goods and made millions of dollars off the American people like we always do. So stick with the Kerrygold. This is probably the best milk they have here. Actually, you know what? So what would you guys get? Okay, would you get the organic Horizon with the omega-3 fatty acid there? Or would you just get the organic whole milk without? Vote right now. So this is organic milk for, wow, that's a good deal. Look at that. 3 half gallons for $12.68. That's really, really good. Huh. What's the price of the other one? They don't even have it up there, do they? Nope, they're missing it here. So Jenna says whole. Power Ranger says organic whole. This is why I love you guys. You guys knows what's up. A couple people said Horizon, but most people are saying regular organic. I would go with the regular organic. We don't know the quality of that DHA omega-3. So when I get omega-3s, if I'm not gonna get it from food, I'll take a supplement of fish roe, dried fish roe. Synthetic omega-3 fatty acid, not the best. And that's here. The beauty of getting, oh, and also, hold on. I saw that. It's reduced fat milk. This is reduced fat milk, and this is whole milk. Just like somebody just said in the comments, and I'll bet a bunch of people are saying it also. Exactly. We don't want the 2% milk, although some people are saying Horizon's your favorite. Number one, we don't know the quality of the omega-3, but organic dairy is a good fat. Organic cheese is a good fat. What lives in the fat? omega-3 fatty acids, something called conjugated linoleic acids, a good healthy acid. When you get low fat or no fat, it's stripping that down. It's removing it. When you get whole fat, that's where the omegas and the CLAs live. So always get whole fat. So I want whole, I don't want reduced, and I don't want their synthetic, most likely synthetic, omega-3 fatty acid. So I would go with the Members Mark brand. Geez Louise, 364 ounces for $12.68. That's a great deal. We already talked about the eggs at the beginning of the stream, so you can go back and watch that. Oh, you know what's interesting? Let's see if they have anything good frozen. So this is so crazy. In the video coming out this weekend that we filmed yesterday at Costco, we talked about the organic Healthy Choice fudge bars at Costco, which are almost Bobby approved. They have organic dairy, real vanilla, no preservatives, and 8 grams of cane sugar. But for a sweet treat, that's actually pretty low. So I mark it with the almost Bobby approved stamp. Well, they have a very similar bar here. They're Healthy Choice fudge bars. But somewhere down the road, things took a very nasty turn for the worse. So the milk is GMO. But all of a sudden, look at this. They put tons of gums and emulsifiers in there. They put natural flavoring in there. Polysorbate 80, nasty. Carrageenan, nasty. GMO cornstarch, nasty. Now this one is sugar-free, no added sugar. They put a little bit of, I think, erythritol. But this one is so different than the one at Costco. The Costco one is far superior. I don't know why they put such a different one at Sam's Club. And I don't see, I mean, this is probably your best option. It's not Bobby approved, but this is that company that makes keto desserts. It's called Keto Pint. 0 added sugar. That's a very cool photo, actually. Salted caramel almond. How do they do it? Oh my gosh, I can't even read that. Cream, water, allulose, coconut oil. So it's not terrible. Obviously, it's not Bobby approved because the dairy is GMO. They're not natural flavorings too. But to be honest, it's probably your better option. And look, 0 grams of added sugar, 3 grams of total sugar, 15 minus 4 is 11 net carbs. I see why these are popular. Not Bobby approved, not even close to better for you, but the best option here at Sam's Club. Better than a Fat Boy ice cream sandwich there. And listen, when you're in the grocery store and you don't know if something is clean, I have an app. It's called Bobby Approved. Go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, search Bobby Approved. My app has almost 100,000 5-star reviews. You scan any barcode, it tells you if it's Bobby approved or not. It highlights bad ingredients, tells you why they're bad, and gives you a better recommendation. I always say it's like having me go shopping with you. Go to the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store. Folks love it. Now, they actually have some amazing frozen seafood here. I mean, look at this. What would you rather have? Would you rather have North Atlantic cold water lobster tails for $30 a pound? Or would you prefer to save $3 a pound and get warm water lobster tails? Vote now. I'll give you a second while I drink some Flav City electrolytes. I'm gonna see what you all say. Now, as you're voting in real time, this is like the American Idol finale. You're voting in real time. I'm Ryan Seacrest. Who's gonna win? Well, warm water tails usually come from the Caribbean or warm water, but that affects the texture a little bit. It usually makes the texture of the meat a little mushy-tushy, which I don't want. Oh yeah. Okay, most people are saying cold. I do see some warm, right? I like my pools warm. The pool in the backyard right now is 95 degrees. It's a little warm, but I really like warm pools. But you want cold water tails. Product of Canada, eh? Because the cold water makes the meat of the tail juicier and sweeter. Not mushy-tushy, it's firm. It's strong like bull. So that's what you want. Where are these warm waters from? Bahamas, look at this. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahamas. A Bahamian lobster. It's still good, it's still a lobster tail, but it's gonna be a little mushier because of that. Cold water's where it's at. We have frozen sockeye salmon. Let's see if it's from China or from the USA here, because you gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. You know, isn't it so sad that it's cheaper sometimes to take North American wild salmon, send it to China to be processed and packaged, and then send it back, as opposed to doing that work here? So you always want to check, see, it says wild Alaskan salmon, but always check the back here to make sure that it is harvested, origin product of the USA. Good, all USA. It doesn't say processed in China. Great, so this is really nice. This is $12 a pound for frozen. When you see the wild salmon in the fish case over there, it's not fresh. That was previously frozen but thawed. Only during the season, which actually I believe is now, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't it salmon spawning season? You can get fresh during the salmon season. Fish sticks, no, definitely not. Cod, only if it's wild. Atlantic salmon, that's farmed, that's garbage. Marinated, garbage, we don't want that. I call tilapia the garbage of the ocean. It's all farm raised, lowest quality. A fan told me recently that his father called it, what the heck was it? It was better than the garbage of the ocean. He's like, he had another like really funny line that did it justice. Let's see. Now with shrimp, come over here. So first of all, do we all agree that you never want to buy cooked shrimp? Because these are already cooked. By the time you reheat them, they turn into rubber bands. They're absolutely gross. And they're all farm raised. Look at this. Product of India, farm raised. Farm raised fish and farm raised shrimp is literal garbage in my opinion. The shrimp are raised in these aquacultures with thousands and thousands of shrimp with a man-made GMO feed. Not good. What you want to do is get, here, right by the garbage can. Look, I can't even get to it. The garbage is blocking me from the Bobby approved shrimp. Wild caught Argentine red shrimp. They're not pre-cooked. It's just genetically they're red. Always make sure they're not coated with nasty, oh no, they're not Bobby approved. Sodium metabisulfate is a nasty preservative. Oh, that stinks. Do they have a good one here? Maybe they have one from like the US or the Gulf. Oh my gosh, do they not? Because all of these are, I guarantee, look, sustainably harvested. It's all like greenwashing. Sustainably harvested from India, farm raised. Give me a break. I'll give you sustainable. How about sustainable is naturally from the Gulf and they just come in naturally. Wow, they don't have any Bobby approved shrimp? That's... See, that's why you read labels. If you scan it with the Bobby, is that Bobby approved app on this phone or no?
Yes.
Is it? Okay, so let's do it in real time. So here. So let's see, Bobby approved. Let's see. Well, let's see, I can't spell. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so, oh wow, we get meta. This is like, so this is the Bobby approved app here, right? Scan, barcode, boom, that pops up. Now, we'll take a bag, you point it at a barcode of any product, anywhere, boom. Not Bobby approved. Why? It highlights all this crud. Farm-raised shrimp. Why is that bad? I tell you. Sodium tripolyphosphate. Why is that bad? I tell you. But then I give you better recommendations of frozen seafood and whatnot. Let's see if the other one. I am the guy on TikTok, yes. TikTok's the worst place to watch though, to be honest. Facebook, that's better. That's better. Okay, let's do the Argentine one here. Let's scan here. Nope, see, it caught it. Sodium metabisulfite, synthetic chemical preservative. Boom. So this is why having the Bobby approved app is free and very useful. So go on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, download it. You'll use it, you'll love it. We get 250 to 300,000 barcode scans a day. It's literally crazy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna wrap up here in 5 to 10 minutes. Let's end on a high note here. What should we do, friends? What water bottle? This is an Amazon. It's an Amazon water bottle. It's glass with a silicone to protect it from breaking. It's on Amazon. If you go and you search for a, what does that say, 64-ounce glass, it'll show up. Oh, you know what? They actually have decent coffee here. I actually think they have better coffee selections than Costco here because they have They should have a couple single origin options. So let's try to find it. So yeah, they have the Colombian. It's not super exciting though. I'd actually, you know what? I'd rather buy this because this is Colombian single origin. See, 100% Colombian. Whereas the Starbucks is a blend. It's a blend of multiple origins of beans. I'd rather get single origin, but that's not super exciting. Let's find something else, guys. Honestly, I don't think they have any good condiments here. Let's see. Kid-friendly snacks we showed about 20 minutes ago, right, Cynthia? Golly. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sam's Club does have some good stuff, but they just don't have the depth that Costco has, in my opinion. So here, this is for kids right here. I mean, these have been around forever, but here, there's nothing wrong with these Go-Go Squeeze. This is apple. I do wish the apples were organic, but look, there's nothing wrong with this at all. It's just, boom, apples, apple puree concentrate, which is not ideal, lemon juice concentrate. I prefer the Once Upon a Farm ones because those are actually cold pressed and they live in the refrigerator section, but they don't have them here. Oh, let's end on something semi-exciting. Oh, well, here, let's go back to the oils. Look, oh, this is new. They have avocado oils here. So we're going into summer. This weekend's going to be Memorial Day. Look out. I got 2 videos coming this weekend, actually. Yesterday, we filmed the video for the top things to buy at Costco in the summer. And then tomorrow, we're going to film the top 5 most anti-inflammatory foods you should start eating right now. Both those videos will drop this weekend. So what you want to do is get this oil spray. So we're going to use a lot of oil spray for grilling and chilling season. This is new. I've never seen it. It's the Chosen Foods avocado oil. If you watched the beginning of the stream, I talked about traceability. Well, this is only Mexican aguacates. That's it. And look what it says here. They don't use any propellant. So what's the difference, you guys, between this and the stuff we grew up with? Well, this is avocado oil, anti-inflammatory, heart healthy. This is made from, oh my God, I can't remember what does it say?
Canola oil, coconut oil, palm oil.
Okay, so cruddy GMO corn oil. What does that say right there? Dimethyl silicone. Okay, so this is an foaming agent, and it says there's a propellant in here. It's butane or isobutane that makes this come out. So this is GMO, highly processed cruddy oil with anti-foaming agents, which sounds like something from a Cujo movie, and propellant to make it come out. This beautiful thing right here is the opposite of canola oil, avocado oil, anti-inflammatory, no propellants, no anti-foaming agents. We get a 2-pack. They're not as big as the Costco ones, but it's a 2-pack for $9.68, which is a very, very good deal. So that's great. And once again, even though this is extra virgin olive oil here, it still has the anti-foaming agents, the propellants, and where does the oil come from? Do they tell us? Do we know what kind of extra virgin it is? No, they don't tell. We don't know. We don't know what kind of extra virgin it is. So if you missed the beginning of the stream, the 2 most exciting things in the warehouse right now are this probably and this ghee, the 4th and Heart ghee, the grass-fed pasture-raised ghee, 25 ounces for $20. Amazing, amazing deal. This stuff is great for searing steaks and whatnot. Woo, gotta wet my whistle, but I think that's it, friends. We did a impromptu live stream here at Sam's Club. Got 2 videos coming this weekend. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, download my free app, get my Flav City electrolytes for the summer. The only electrolyte on the market made with real fruit. This is pineapple coconut with real pineapple and real coconut. Go on Amazon, search Flav City. Protein powder smoothie is amazing. Electrolytes amazing. I take 2 of my sleep gummies every night. Check my Oura Ring tracker. I sleep like a champion. But that is it. Thanks for being a community member. We're going to hit 10 million subscribers probably around October, which is Loco and La Cabeza. But that is it, you guys. Head on down to Sam's Club, buy the good stuff, and I'll see you soon.